Good morning, grade 7 students. This is Miss Nadine. Today is Wednesday, March 18, 2020. I'm going to explain a new chapter, Chapter 5, Ratios, Rates, and Proportions, Section 5.1, Ratios. What's the meaning of a ratio? A ratio compares values. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities by division. A ratio says how much of one thing there is compared to another thing. You can write a ratio using three ways. A to B, use the word to. A 2 points B using the colon symbol. A over B using fraction notation. All ratios can be written in fraction form A over B. Example, 5 over 8, 5 2.8 and 5 to 8. Always simplify or reduce the ratio. All three forms are acceptable, but in this book, ratios are most often written in the familiar form of a fraction. Writing equivalent ratios. Two ratios that name the same number are equivalent ratios. You can find equivalent ratios by writing a ratio as a fraction and finding an equivalent fraction. Two ratios are equivalent if their corresponding fractions are equivalent or if the quotients of the respective terms are the same. You can multiply the two terms of the ratio by the same number, okay, or you can divide the two terms of the ratio by the same number. What are equivalent ratios? Equivalent ratios are ratios that make the same comparison. 9 over 27. 9 is divisible by 9 and 27 is divisible by 9. So you can divide the two terms of this ratio by 9. The answer is 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is equivalent to 9 over 27. Now 9 over 27 you can multiply by any number. 2, 3, 5, 100,000. In this case we multiply by 3. 9 times 3 is 27 and 27 times 3 is 81. These equivalent ratios are proportional. Equivalent ratios can be formed by multiplying the ratio by any number or by dividing the two terms of the ratio by a common divisor for the numerator and the denominator. First example, 2 over 7. We multiply the two terms of the ratio by 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 7 times 2 is 14. 2 over 7 and 4 over 14 are equivalent. 8 over 24. We divide the two terms of the ratio by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 24 divided by 4 is 6. 8 over 24 and 2 over 6 are equivalent. 2 over 5. We multiply the two terms of the ratio by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 5 times 3 is 15. So 2 over 5 and 6 over 15 are equivalent. 6 over 15. We divide the two terms by 3. 6 over 15 and 2 over 5 are equivalent. Example 4. 5 over 20. We can multiply to obtain an equivalent ratio or we can divide. So 5 over 20. In the first case we multiply by 2 the two terms of the ratio. 5 times 2 10. 20 times 2 40. 5 over 20 and 10 over 40 are equivalent. In the second case, we divide the same ratio by a common divisor for the numerator and the denominator. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 5 over 20 and 1 over 4 are equivalent. Comparing ratios, you can use the fraction rules to compare. So you can reduce the two ratios to the same denominator, then compare the numerators. Or you can write or turn the ratios into decimals. To change a ratio to a decimal, convert ratio to a fraction, divide the numerator by the denominator. Examples, to write a ratio as a decimal, 1 to 4 equal 1 over 4 equal 1 divided by 4 equals 0.25. Now compare 3 over 4 and 7 over 10. We write each ratio as a decimal. 3 over 4 equals 3 divided by 4 equals 0.75. 7 over 10 equals 7 divided by 10 equals 0.7. 0.75 is greater than 0.7. Then 3 over 4 is greater than 7 over 10. To tell whether the ratios are equivalent or not equivalent, So we write each ratio as a decimal, then we compare the decimals. If the decimals are equal, then the two ratios are equivalent. If not, then the two ratios are not equivalent. As an assignment for Thursday, March 19, please do page 230, numbers 3 to 5, 9 to 16, 23 to 25. Thank you.